nobody away.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And really, what they need is for one guy to step up and give them that spark. Whether it's your starter going out and giving you 6 or 7 shutout innings, or one big 2-out at-bat, one big defensive play, you need somebody to do something to put some life into that dugout.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Nieve scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Keith Curley.
Keith Curley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Gonzalez is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. Richard Rodriguez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Striding into the box, Pete Burris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 6th, catcher,
Johan Ilez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
Too high, 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. Birmingham leads this. Zach Fortune will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, nobody away.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Belted high in the air out to left. Gonzalez ranging back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. Alvaro Fernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Rios is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Corey Rohrbaugh digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Dexter Worth will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Put him away.
Bounce to first. Hughes is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Leading off the inning, Doug Stevenson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs this pitch up there pretty darn quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go, guys.
Curley started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Richard Rodriguez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. The Barons are out in front here, 3-1. Pete Burris comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez coming in, and they can't run it down. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Hit out towards second. A barehanded pickup in time.
Wow, made it look easy. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, Zach Fortune. as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Birmingham leads this thing 3-1. Alvaro Fernandez will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. It's in time.
Oh, great play.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Rohrbaugh.
Corey Rohrbaugh in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Nope. Ball
The
1.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Barger backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dexter.
Dexter Worth will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And another foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lewis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Barons are out in front here, 3-1. Doug Stevenson steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Nieve is there for it.
I got it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Keith Curley will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting, left fielder, Richard
Rodriguez will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And this rain is intensifying now. This is as hard as it's come down all night.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rivera has a play, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. Pete Burris will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Skied into straightaway right. Rivera is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 25.
Zach Fortune will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. On his way to pitch number 75.
Here we go.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Barons are out in front here. 3. Striding in to start the 9th, Alvaro Fernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lifted into center field. Rios waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Rohrbaugh.
Corey Rohrbaugh will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
One down here, fellas.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Dexter Worth makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to...
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Nieve from the outfield grass. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Doug Stevenson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the time.
Worried about this guy jumping the yard onto here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Gonzalez going back. Gone to tie it in the ninth.
Your attention, please.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Floyd Moylan comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Floyd.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Grant Tata will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rios is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Joey Shipman gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the... Chad Haas will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
In there, strike one. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Carmen Olivo will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Tom Chase will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Taken high and deep to right. Rivera ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Miles Trimble is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Adrian Alvarado will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
Well, guys, 1 good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lewis is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder
Floyd Moylan will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ramos in foul ground, and foul. To first. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Grant Tata is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Grant Tata.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes. Now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Joey Shipman is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. To short. Nieve is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Chad Haas in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And another foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Carmen Olivo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Carmen Olivo.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Tom Chase. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swinging a little blooper to center. Nieve ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Miles Trimble. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Adrian Alvarado gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Adrian Alvarado.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rios has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Billy Blackwell in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
In there, no balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rivera moves over.
I got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Floyd Moylan will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Weak roller right side. Ramos scoops it up and don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Now batting.
Grant Tata will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
Simple throw over there.
And that misses for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Covington on the move, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Joey Shipman will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Joey Shipman.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Covington is in his tracks now. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Chad Haas stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Carmen Olivo will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Tom Chase digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, we got no one here.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 99.
Miles Trimble will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting,
Adrian Alvarado stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Popped high in the air. Lewis is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Billy Blackwell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. A quick out number 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Floyd Moylan is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Grant Tata makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond.